All right, welcome to the first portion of our press conference between the game that we just saw, Lithuania and Cote d'Ivoire. With me right now is head coach Nacho Lescano and Vanessa Fofana. It was a tough game for you guys here in this one. It was your first game in Puerto Rico. Just give me your initial thoughts on what you guys went through in the last 40 minutes.
Well, I think we played a very good game. It's the game we wanted. It's the game we prepared for. I think that we started with the right mentality, put in the energy, put in the concentration, and I think that we kept that for the whole game, when maybe everybody expected that we were going to get out and Lithuania was going to take advantage in the score, and little by little probably we get down, but we kept the spirit until the last minutes. We did a great effort, a great job, and I just can congratulate my players.
Professor, I'll ask you the same thing. Just your thoughts on the game that you just played in.
I would say a good game. We just lost on a couple of details, but I'm pretty proud of what we did tonight, especially against this team. They have a lot of players playing high level. So we stay focused. We have another game tomorrow, and we will try to make the same game and with the win for this.
Thank you. We'll now open the floor for questions in English. Reminder, please state your name and your affiliate and address either player or coach.
Hello, Coach. Welcome to Puerto Rico. Alberto from El Señor Pachi. What can you take from this game to apply to tomorrow's game to Mexico? I mean, you guys played great. You guys had a great first quarter, second quarter. You guys managed how to do your stuff, but what can you do to make your players better for the other game?
I think it's going to be a completely different game, and if we expect to see the same kind of game, we are wrong. So we have to reset, we have to rest, to focus again, and to be able tomorrow to compete against a very different team, with very different kind of players, with different style, and if we don't do that way, we are going to lose by many points, which is something that we don't want. So we have to. It's very important to reset today.
Coach Rodrigo Otero Goico from Bonita Radio. Welcome to Puerto Rico. You came into the second half down by 5. You won the third quarter by 12 points. Did you see something during the first half that you focused on during that third quarter that worked for you?
Well, we were doing a good job, but still we had some problems to fix. And I think that we did in the locker room. We communicate much better, and it was a key for that performance. And we kept the same energy, the same level of standards, and at the end it worked out for a long time. We were in the bench, like every minute we were believing. So this was the gas for us.
There's a question in the back here.
Yes, Armando Valadez from Canal 44 in Juarez, Mexico, Chihuahua. Is there any particular strategy that you have between the Lithuanian game and the Mexican game, or are you using the same material as far as players and strategy?
Probably not. Probably not. We were focused on this game. We will study the game of Mexico for tomorrow. Probably we'll have to play different, with different kind of systems, different defensive system too, because we play against a very different team. So we will have to match according to the opponent. But obviously we have we have our natural way to play, and we have to keep our nature, no? So the energy, the communication, the standards must be there. And the other thing is tactical. Tactical is going to be different.
Coach, Sebastián Díaz, Zona 23 Sports. How do you evaluate the job of the second unit? They win the stat of points from the bench, 46-41 on a bench. And Lithuania, they had Donatas Montejūnas, Mindaugas Kuzminskas. How do you evaluate the second unit, the job that they did today?
Yeah, I think that everybody that played did a very good job. I'm very happy. More than the amount of points, rebounds, steals, everything, is the energy and the concentration we all put in the game.
We have our last question back here.
Coach, Javier Gorbea, newspaper Claridad. Despite the loss, are you proud that you guys show that you can go toe-to-toe with everyone in this tournament?
I mean, we came here to win. I mean, we don't come here to just to enjoy Puerto Rico. I wish we can have one day off to enjoy it. I mean, this is a beautiful country, but we came here to play basketball and to win.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, player.
Thank you.
Coming up next, we'll have Lithuania joining us here on the podium. All right, welcome back to the second portion of our press conference. Just saw Lithuania defeat Cote d'Ivoire 97-93. Joining me right now, head coach Masvidis and Demonis Sabonis. Coach, I'll ask you first and Demonis next. Just your thoughts on the game that you just played.
A hard game for us. We played back-to-back games, and sometimes it looks that we need this freshness in this game. But I'm happy that team came back from -9 and won the game. Of course, we can play better, and we will. So congratulations for Ivory Coast. They played a good game, I think.
Thank you, Coach. Damana, same question to you from your perspective. What do you take away from the last 40 minutes of basketball?
It was definitely was a tough game for us. It's not our best basketball. I feel like we haven't played it yet. But I'm just proud of the group of guys, coaches, everyone. The fourth quarter, we were down 9, and we managed to stick together and not panic and get out the win. You know, in these tournaments, you just got to win and move on. But we hope to watch film, practice, and get better for the semifinals.
Thank you. We'll now open the floor to questions. We'll begin right here in front.
Welcome to Puerto Rico. Congratulations on the win, the Montas. We saw you working on your ankle for a lot of time during when you were on the bench. How are you from that ankle, and it's going to be a factor in the future in the tournament?
No, you know, I'm just keeping it warm. You know, making sure I'm ready for the game.
Question right here.
Emmanuel Marquez, Easy Endurance. Coach, Coach Lescano was saying that this was the game that they wanted. This is the game they prepared for. What do you think they did good, and what do you think you guys did not do so good tonight?
I think they play very physical. They force us to make a lot of turnovers. I think 16. We made a lot of offensive fouls. We became nervous one time. A lot of offensive fouls. A lot of bonus fouls when they go to shoot free throws. And they just play physical to show their face. And from our side, to push out of our position, of our rhythm. They slowed down us one moment, and it almost cost for us a win. But thanks God, we survived this.
Coach, this is Christopher Suarez from Sports Talks PR. This is for both coach and player. When you take what happened tonight, that you were down essentially late in the third, late in the fourth, and you were able to come back and win. What details are you focusing more on for the semifinals to be able to come out on top and compete for that final spot for the Olympics?
So I think it was good scrimmage for us, these two games. We still can say now all the teams from semifinal, they don't have right to lose. And first, we are starting games bad, so we slow down middle of the game. So I hope that we resolve this till next game.
He would want you to answer that, Tomanos.
Oh, sorry, what was the question again?
What can you take away from this game and what happened? You were down late in the third, early in the fourth, but managed to win the game. Now for the semifinals, it's a knockout stage. Mm-hmm. What do you have to do to not be in a position like this since it's a knockout stage and be able to win?
I think what Coach said, we got to come out stronger and just compete more. We came out kind of soft, and they pushed us around. They were physical, you know, and refs are letting us be physical here, so we got to take that to our advantage. And starting on the semifinal, you know, it's a win or go home. So we got to come out and be aggressive. You know, we already know how the game's going to be called, so now we got to use it to our advantage.
Coach Alberto Cruz from El Señor Pachi. You just said it, the team hasn't had the best starts in both games. What does Lithuania needs to do in order to have a better start in each game?
So I think first of all of maybe a time difference. Maybe we still starting slowing down. Today we have played back-to-back games. Ivory Coast came fresh, and they had possibility to watch us. We didn't see them playing. We see. I think first of all mentally, we need to come out stronger.
One last question back here.
Davantas, it seems like the last 5 minutes that your team went a lot more to you. Do you feel like their inexperience was going to play against them? That's not 5 minutes, and with all the experience you have playing in the NBA and things like that, did that help you in that at the end of the game?
I feel like Coach put us in a great position. He kept calling plays with me and Marius, getting involved in the pick and roll, you know, and then we're both just trying to make the right read to help our teammates out, and just proud of the guys. We got stops, and then on the offensive end, we converted.
Thank you. That concludes the end of this press conference. We'll be back later for Puerto Rico and Bahrain.
Thank you.